So Mayor, what's going on with the city this week?
Well, actually the Board of Aldermen will be voting on the budget this week, so it's actually a big week in Milford. You know, so the budget process starts in October and ends in May, and so we're coming to the end now. There's been lots of public hearings and lots of meetings, and now it's time to finally set a mill rate.
How do you think the rate's going to go? Do you think it's going to go up, down? What this economy?
Yeah, I think that probably taxes will rise, but very reasonably. Maybe a percent and a half on the tax rate, which is somewhat unavoidable. I mean, the costs keep going up and up each year, and our biggest expense is health insurance costs. And this year they went up 22%. So they just continue to rise. And if we didn't have that major burden, taxes would probably be going down this year.
Okay. What was the biggest challenge for the city this year? Was it the snow cleanup or what?
Oh, for sure. It was a brutal winter, and it was a major effort for that month period of time in January. It was all out war. It was a battle, and all hands were on deck. And but the city comes together, and we had reserve funds put aside, so we were able to get through budgetarily. And but that was a big thing this winter for sure.
What challenges does the city see up and coming?
Well, always financial. Costs continue to rise. Things keep continuing to go up, and the ways to pay for them keep going down. And we can't keep going back to the taxpayers, so we've got to find ways to do things better. And so that's the biggest challenge facing the city that I see, you know, for the foreseeable future, and really for the long-term picture.
You've got a new job lined up. What's going on with that?
I announced this week that I won't be running for mayor. I've been mayor for 5 terms, and so at the end of this, in November, it will be a full 10 years. And I really believe that elected officials shouldn't make careers of their elected positions, and so I've done my time. It's time for somebody else to come in and maybe with some new ideas about what direction to take the city and build on the good things that we already have. But I'm delighted to be able to move just across the street to the Board of Education. I'll be assuming the role of Deputy Superintendent of Operations, which is really everything outside the classroom. The Deputy Superintendent of Learning and Curriculum is Mike Cummings, and so he has all of the teachers and the principals and curriculum and learning and everything else, school facilities, the busing, food service, budget office, things like that will fall under my responsibility. So it's much of what I do now as mayor, but it'll just be doing it for the school system. So I'm delighted to be able to continue to serve Milford and especially the children.
But no campaigning.
No campaigning. That's one of the benefits of the job. Yes.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.